The legal age to get married is vastly different in different countries. I think the appropriate legal age to get married should be 18 years old, but some of these countries have it way younger and others have it way older. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at your country's legal marriage age. Starting things off with Qatar, and their legal marriage age is 0, along with India and Afghanistan's puberty. Sorry? Qatar's legal marriage age is 0. Originally, it's 16 for girls and 18 for guys, unless it's according to religious customs. Okay, fair enough. India, with parental and court permission, there's no technical minimum age. Oh no. Oh God. I don't like that. I really don't like that. If it's for religious reasons, fair enough, it's your religion. If it's just because your parents want you to get married to someone and the court's permission grants it, that's weird. Like, you could be like 8 years old getting married. That shouldn't be a thing. Oh God, that's disgusting. And then Afghanistan, they say, is when you hit puberty, and puberty can start as early as 8 years old. That is disgusting. Sudan does the same thing. A court can grant permission to anyone over 10 years old, and in the Central African Republic it's 13 years old. Oh God. 68% of girls in the Central African Republic are married before the age of 18. That to me is just absolutely crazy. Next up we have Iran. It's 13 for girls but 15 for boys, and then in Colombia it's 14 years old. Early and forced marriages are common in rural areas of Colombia. I just think that's so wrong. Young marriage is so strange to me. Like, I can't really remember what I was doing when I was like 12 to 14 years old. I was just floating around, just living life. I cannot imagine having to walk down the aisle. Well, I wouldn't walk down the aisle actually, because I'm a man. I'd already be at the altar, but you know what I mean. South Africa's up next with their age being 15 years old, but couples of the same gender have to be 18. This only happens in rare circumstances. Also, same gender couples need to be 18. So if you're not the same gender, so if it's a male and female, you can get married at 15 in rare circumstances, but if you are the same gender, you have to be 18. Okay, I don't necessarily understand that, but fair enough. Then we have the Bahamas with 15 years old, otherwise it's 18, and then Angola is 15, and Tanzania is also 15, alongside Cameroon, but they need their parents' consent. Guys need to be 18 though in Tanzania, but 1 in 3 women in Tanzania are married before 18. That is a lot. In Niger, the minimum age for women is 15, whereas boys is 18. Then in Haiti, it's 18 for boys and 15 for girls. Haiti has committed to eliminate forced marriage by 2030, which is obviously a very, very good thing. And then Lebanon is 15, but boys need to wait till they're 17, even if they have parental consent, which I think is good. Now, moving on to 16, we have Argentina, Brazil, and Canada. That's insane. I did not expect to see Canada here. In Argentina, 340,000 adolescents between 14 to 19 are married or in union. That is crazy. Then 36% of Brazilian girls are married before their 18th birthday. Surely that can't be a true stat. Then surprisingly, Canada is also 16 years old, but preparing or even attending a wedding for an under 16s is punishable by 5 years in jail. So it's 16 and above. I mean, that's fair enough. It's their rules. Now, Jamaica has similar rules to Canada. You must be 16 minimum, but you can be 18 if your parents don't want you to do it. Venezuela 16, and then Portugal 16, and the United Kingdom 16. I didn't think we were. I thought we were 18. What? That's so crazy. I really do think it should be 18. That's just my personal preference. I think it's weird if you're getting married at like 15, 16, 17. You're not even an adult yet legally. You can't even drink, but you can get married to someone who you're going to spend the rest of your life with. I just think that's a massive decision. I think 18 is the perfect amount. It's 16 in Scotland as well. That's crazy to me. What age do you guys think is the minimum age you should be allowed to marry? Do you think it's 16? Do you think it's 17? Do you think it's 18? Or do you think it's even higher? Let me know in the comments down below, and whilst you're there, please make sure to like the video and subscribe. Please make sure you subscribe. Let's try and get 1,500 likes on this video. Mali is like the UK with 16 years old. Then Liberia is also 16 years old when you can get married. And Senegal is also 16 years old. This amounts to 42,905 girls married before 18 every single year. That's insane in Senegal, but men have to be 18. I don't understand that. Why do some women get married younger, but men get married older? Someone let me know in the comments. Similar rules in Somalia, where you have to be 18 if you don't have your parents' permission. Then Thailand is 17, and North Korea is also 17. Men are encouraged to serve in the army for 10 years before marriage though, but they need to be at least 17. In Belgium, it's 18 years old. Saudi Arabia and Estonia Estonia follows suit, and so does France. I really do believe 18 is the sweet spot. You turn into an adult, you can do what you want, get married if you want to. Czech Republic is also 18, and so is Hungary. For men, the average age of marriage is 35 years old, and for women it's 30 in Hungary. Italy is 18, and so is Russia. Slovakia follows suit. Typically it's 18, but courts will grant permission in cases of pregnancy if it's younger. Fair enough. 18 years old for Spain, and Spain has one of the highest divorce rates in the world. I think the top one is Portugal and the second one is Spain. Spain has a divorce rate of 86%. 86%. So out of 100 people, 86 people will get divorced. That's insane. In Ukraine, it's 18 as well, and the same for New Zealand. Switzerland, 2 in 5 marriages end in divorce, but it's the same with 18. Then Ecuador is 18 as well, and Germany is 18. This seems like the perfect age. Most countries are with 18. You turn into an adult, you are 18 years old, you can do what you want. On average though, women in Germany get married at 32 years old in Germany. In Sweden it's 18, and an average marriage lasts 47.3 years in 2022. That is incredible. Am I reading that right? Oh, only if it ended in death. Fair enough. Algeria is 19, and then in Nepal it's 20. China's 20 as well, and guys need to be even older. They need to be 22. That's insane. Then Papua New Guinea is 21, and Rwanda is 21 also. So technically the oldest legal age to get married is Chinese men. You have to be 22 years old to get married in China. That's actually very, very surprising to me. I did not expect China to be that high. I thought China would have been 16 to 18 years old, but no, they're technically 22 years old for men to get married. That is insane. I'm just about to ask ChatGPT what's the oldest legal age of marriage and the youngest legal age of marriage, so let's see what they say, just to see if we are actually correct. The youngest legal age of marriage is Iran, 13 for girls and 15 for boys. I guess this is just actual legal law, so not like special case permissions. This is just legal laws. 13 for girls and 15 for boys is actually just so crazy to me. But then Sudan, it's no minimum, is based on puberty, and Yemen, there's no legal minimum. This is not good. This is not good. Whereas the oldest legal minimum is 18s, but I don't think this is entirely true because we're obviously just seeing about China and Papua New Guinea, etc. But that's about it. Let me know your perfect legal minimum age of marriage in the comments down below. And whilst you're there, please subscribe and try and get to 1,500 likes. Oh, also, bye.